On today's episode on WarpDriveM, we are going to install on the 4 series a speed limit info. Basically, the speed limit info is a module that is going to show you in your instrument cluster the speed that is allowed on that road that you are driving. For now, we don't have any kind of speed info. We have no indicator what's the speed limit on this road. And in this episode, we are going to change all of that. We will need Ethernet cable because the F series works with Ethernet cable, not with DCAN. If you are coding the stuff with a cell phone or tablet, you'll need an adapter from Ethernet to your device, or you can use a Bluetooth adapter, or you can use the cable with the SIS system in order to code the F series. And you have basically a few options in order to code that, but we are going to use the easiest one in order to code this, and that is with Beamer code. On the coding part, we are going to use Beamer code because this is the easiest way. You need to buy basically the Beamer code in German is like 40 euros for the app, and you will need an adapter that goes from 25 euros to 100 euros. You can choose, or a cable, of course. I'm going to show you now how to code this. We are going to select head unit first. We are going to select expert modus. Okay. And we are going to search now for speed limit info. See that? You say, in my case is active. It was not active, nicht aktiv. This is in German. On active, just a second. Go back, code. You will have the option to code. Go back. We are going to select combi instrument. This is the Tahoe. Okay, expert modus once again. Okay, search ki underscore pi underscore oops. KIPAI speed limit. Select to active, save, go back. And if you have head-up display, you go for HUD. HUD PIA SLI speed limit info. Nicht active. See that? Active, save, go back, and you will have the code option. Code everything and you are set. Now that the coding is done, we have to go on the head unit by settings. After that, we have to go info display, and see that we have a new menu now, speed limit info. We are going to select that, and let's see if we have that in head-up display as well. Let's see, speed limit info. See that we have to check that. Now we've checked that as well. Let's scroll through the menu now with the BC button. I'm pretty sure you know this. If you have a BMW, kilometers, consumption. Whoops. Haha. See that? We have now an indicator that it's showing nothing, but before we didn't have that. Now we have an indicator that is going to show us our speed. This is the module in here that is going to emulate the new camera. You will have basically a cable that is going to plug on car harness, on instrument cluster in here, of course. And this is the module. you will have a few settings in here to do. F series or G series, of course, Europe version, US version, miles per hours or kilometers per hours. And this, the last one is, I hope you can see, 606 or 609. That means what type of navigation you have, business or professional. In my case, I have the professional version. Is going to be 609. Now we just have to remove the dash, of course, the instrument cluster, push the steering wheel as far as you can from the dash. Okay, lock that with T20, remove the two screws on top, that's one, and we have another one in here. And now basically we can remove the dash. See that? With the cluster out, we can remove the wiring harness plug, just this one. We are going to install on the wiring harness this plug, this end. The other one goes into the cluster back. And as you can see in here, we have two cables for F series and for G series. This one is an F series. The F series plugs into the module, and pretty much that's about it. This is how it looks like. I've plugged everything back in. Now, before we put everything back completely, let's test it. Ignition on, and now we can go through here the menu, and let's see if we have this one. Ho, check this out. We have the indicator for the tempo limit, so that's done. Or for the speed info, it's perfect, it's done. We already have the indicator in there, but it's not going to show anything. Let's go on the main road where we have some speed limits to see if it's going to show correctly. And we are at the same road in front of my house, and you can see that is already showing us 50 kilometers. Oh, see that? 100 here. And I think this will conclude the video. It's working, the coding is working, the emulator is working, everything is fine, everything works just like it should be. And in the next step we have to update the maps. I've just checked in here and I have first version from 2019, so this should be the next step. With everything said and done, we are at the end of the video. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.